However, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins.
And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson steps away. And now he's going to use it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Singletary here running out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9. Allen. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's caught by Beasley.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. This one to Singletary, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 37.
2nd and 11 now.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it complete to side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
For the Bills,
6-0 our score after 1.
the end of the first quarter with the score Ravens 6, Bills 0. Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Jackson on 1st down. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
A gain of 14. And the Raven 1st down.
Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And his throw here is incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Forced out to his left. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He was brought down by Quentin Jefferson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
from the gun. Jackson.
41-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson rolling to his left. And that will be incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not when you expected when the play began.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Operating from the gun. Jackson. That's to his running back. Complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd. I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
Now Allen to throw on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be fielded at the 17. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Jackson. Caught right side at Snead. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
At the Bills' 46-yard line.
Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 46 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
For the extra point.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. Sends it. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26.
Too predictable, homeboy. You done gone back to that same play. You done gone back to that same play about 4 or 5 times already. We know you love it.
Well, from a defensive perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
On first down, Dobbins. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
You going to cover the tight end to the outside? Are you going to cover the tight end to the outside, or are you going to cover up the inside running game? You can't do both. So pick one. And we got the clock on our side too.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Dobbs is going to carry us.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Tucker now to add the point after.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first.
You need 3
That's
touchdowns.
exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Bills, nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
And you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
It's second down, just a pass play.
Throwing again. Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, this is the Dre play. We know this one. We know this one.
A play fake to
Play
Singletary,
action,
and now
cut
it's
all the way
Allen.
over there. Boop.
And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
11-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And a Raven first down.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They go play action with Jackson out to his left. He's got the first
Damn, I could have kept going.
Yeah, he will go out right
Gotta
near
get a
the
little closer for that
35-yard
field
line.
goal.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away
one
for
long
19 with his legs and a first down. Here's Dobbins.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. This a 43-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And that one ups the lead to 22-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
That was a bad move, huh?
Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half.
We're about to get our first half shutout. We just got to do it for 2 more quarters. Come on, y'all. 2 more quarters, baby.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Throw right side taken in by the tight end, Bryant. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He completes it to Bryant. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And a Raven first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And And this one's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Play action. Now Jackson. Out left side here to Bryant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
First down, Ravens.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 43 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Calais Campbell on the stop.
Singletary again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
To throw on third down. Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Going for it on fourth down. Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 4 yards on the pickup. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. They'll run on first down. Singletary. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 1 yard gain.
They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 44. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
4-yard line.
On first down, Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This a quick pass to Davis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Results in a 4th down.
With the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Bills send the punter out. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
2nd and 4.
Back to you. Spoke to Mike. Mike spoke. Silver. Jack!
On 2nd down and 4. Jackson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
They'll roll him out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A.J. Klein gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long, being chased out left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
On the play.
Here's Sam Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. To return is Roberts. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Clark on the
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Throwing now is Allen. And that will be incomplete. This one winding toward a conclusion.
It's field goal time, baby. It's field goal time. I was about to say, bitch, you know you're not hitting that end zone.
Is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Oh, that was
he missed it. Okay. Just 2 field goals he missed.
Stay right where it is. Well, a tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like Schleprock, got that black cloud over their heads.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson dancing to his left. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
He's brought down at the 40.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And a Raven first down.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
40-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
That 2nd down play nets a -4. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And it's
wow, and then he fucking overthrown.
And they turn it over. Oh, the lonely punter inside their own 20 figured for sure they were punting this away. They did not, and the move does not pay off.
You think someone put up the stop signal when he started to trot over the sideline? Nope, no, son. We're going to go for it here. Usually when you see a team do these types of things, it's because they're so dominant that they don't believe that they can get beat. This is much more of what you see in a high school game, maybe some of those mismatched college games. But in the NFL, any given Sunday is a phrase they take seriously. And guess what? That was probably going to backfire.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Dobbins. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
44, Mike, 44.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Sit high. 44 is Mike. 44 is Mike. Check.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
For the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And how about this? It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it second down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Allen to throw once more. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Allen now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Escaping the pressure right. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. Open man is Duvernay.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First down, Ravens.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Vernon Butler able to get him for a loss of about 3. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So the final seconds tick away.
Back-to-back shutouts, boy.
And I tell you
Peters
what, Charles,
with the pick for the shutout.
As it gets, they were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
Peters with the pick for the shutout. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know what it is after that. Quality was very, very good. Very, very good.